first grade. So one way that matter can change its state is by adding heat. All right, so we're gonna specifically look at the state of liquid, and we're going to change the liquid to a gas. How might I do that? Well, let's look here, okay? So I have a pot of water, okay? Just a normal pot, and I haven't yet turned on the stove, but now I'm going to, okay? And I'm gonna turn it all the way hot, okay? And this water, normal water, is going to change its state into a gas because, as you already are seeing, you're seeing the light come on, the heat is starting to work. And so the particles in this pot of water are actually gonna start speeding up. Remember, particles of a liquid are fluid, they're going against each other, they're able to move around and slide. Like in this pot, the water is taking the shape of the pot, but as it gets warmer and warmer, the particles are gonna start to move up. They're gonna start to speed up, move faster. And that's how they're gonna then start rising above the pot, and they're gonna go above into the air and become a gas. So we're just gonna wait for it to boil, and I'll show you in a few seconds. All right, so I'm back, and let's see what our water is doing. Wow. Okay, so let's look here. In the pot, I still have water, but you can very clearly see all of the steam that is coming off. And all of the steam is gas. So, because I had a liquid, I added heat, now I get a gas. So that is how you can change a state of matter. All right, first grade, we have Mr. Phil, and he is going to show us a change of matter.
Mr. Phil, the science guy.
Okay guys, this is dry ice from Dairy Queen. Dry ice is the solid form of carbon dioxide, right? And it changes from a solid to a gas instantly. If you look closely, you can see the gas coming off of the solid. But it's so cold that even when I hold it in my hands, it burns my fingers because it's so cold. So we're gonna do a little experiment today. I'm gonna put the dry ice in this bucket so that I don't have to touch it with my fingers. And we're gonna add some warm water. It's room temperature, but the dry ice is so cold, when we add the water, it's gonna smoke a lot. Can you guys see that? So we add the water. Now I'm gonna put the lid on this, and the ice will hopefully create enough gas in the bucket to blow the lid off. Okay, yep, there she goes. And that, guys, is a change of matter from solid to gas.
Condensation is gas going to a liquid. You can see it here on my cup. The cup isn't leaking, it's just condensation on the outside of the cup. I think it's gross.
Putting liquid water into these ice cube trays, and let's see what happens when I put it into the freezer. All right, let's see what happens. All right, I guess we'll have to come back in a few hours. Right, let's see. Whoa! Look at this! It's frozen! Now it's a solid!
Hi, first grade. Look what we just made. It is a solid. We are going to apply heat to it, and see what happens to our solid. Look, first grade, our solid turned into a liquid. And that's Science with Miss Hannah.
All right, first grade, our assignment for today then is actually an experiment. I would like you to go and find a liquid in your house, maybe honey, maybe water, maybe a favorite juice. And all you need to do is stick it in the freezer. And you're gonna get to see for yourself how this liquid turns to a solid. But you're gonna have to give it a few hours, all right? And then when you're done, either send me a video or send me a before and after picture of your liquid turning to a solid. So you, for yourself, can see a change of state. All right, have fun, first grade.